Alright guys, today we are doing carburetor and fuel lines on an Echo shc-212 stick trimmer. All the parts come in a kit, everything you'll need for this job. I'll put that in the description below for you. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is take off this air filter cover. It's going to need new air filter. Phillips head screws. We're going to take those two out. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and remove the fuel lines. You can see this one was snapped off. I guess that's probably why I need to change the carb on that one. Remove the fuel lines. Okay, I figured out why that one snapped off. This guy obviously went in there and worked on himself. When you change your primer ball out, this can't be bent towards the nipples. It breaks the nipples off. It has to be out. This thing's upside down. He's got his plate upside down. So he broke his nipples off. See what it's doing to that nipple right there? But it's even cracked down at the bottom. So this guy messed his own stuff up. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and take the throttle cable out. Just turn this backwards like this, and then the cable. You stick a flathead screwdriver in that slot and just shove the cable out. It takes two hands really. I'm trying to do this with one hand. There it is. Oh shit, and it just fell out. Once I got that out, it just slides right out of it. That's that. Alright, now we're going to take a flathead screwdriver. We're going to use the gas cap as a leverage point. We're just going to pop this out. Oh, another thing, it takes two hands. I need to hold the machine. They had all kinds of weird stuff going on here. I don't even know what this tube is. This is definitely not OEM Echo. I don't know what that is. What is this thing? What do they got this thing on? Hold on. This is a big brass nipple. I have no idea what that's from. This is all dry rotted out. This is just toast. Is it dry rotted or did they stab it trying to get it in? Either way, all this is wrong. We're gonna get a nice new setup. It comes in the kit. We're gonna stab the filter right down into the hole. Oh, wait a minute, before we do that, let's get all of that old gas and everything right out of there. So we're gonna go ahead and stick the filter down in there. Get that all the way down in there. Black line is the filter, yellow line is the return line. We're gonna shove the back in first, and then we're going to work our way around with a flathead screwdriver from one side to the other while holding the back in. You're going to have to hold that back in and shove this down into the tank, you know, just from one side to the other, just a little bit at a time. You're going to have to shove it in. It's almost wanting to do it like that, but it's very tight fit. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Don't stab the grommet, just work it slowly in. Alright, so the vent goes in here like that. There, that's out of the way. This is the filter line. This is the return line. Big nipple takes the filter line. Little nipple takes the return line. Just like that. And we're going to take our air filter assembly. I don't know what's up with this thing. It's so tight. But we're going to install it back onto the carburetor with the choke arm towards the recoil. Just like that. Now we're going to put this gasket on it. Now the gasket has to have the holes down. See this little hole right here? That is a vacuum line. That runs the fuel pump that's built into your carburetor. Now that slot goes all the way around, so that doesn't matter so much, but you got to make sure that this lines up with that hole. So these bottom holes go down. Those little holes on the bottom of this go down. Get it like that. You can see the hole there. It lines up there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and bolt this down. Now we're going to go ahead and hook up the throttle cable. You see this side here is small. If you can see this side in the back here, that's big. So this barrel will sit right down into the big side. So we're going to put the cable through this. And get it all the way extended. I'm going to turn this into that, like that. Get it to kind of drop, and then we're going to take and pull the trigger and get it to fall into place. You're getting full throttle, getting full idle, everything looks good on that side. Now we're going to check our fuel lines. Make sure that they're not kinked in any way, shape, or form. If it's kinking, just shove more of the fuel line down into the grommet, down into the tank to get it to straighten out. Mine have nice curve to them. They don't look like they're kinked at all. They look good in there. Here, I'll give you a little light. It all looks good. Everything's curved, no kinks. But it will kink over, like on this set that they shoved in the box. See how it's kinked? You don't want that. Alright. So let's put some gas in this thing. Let's see if it primes. A little gas in there. That's a good sign. We got prime. Alright, if it's not priming, you look in there and you see foamy bubbles. You got the fuel lines hooked up backwards. Swap them around. Alright, new air filter. Put that in. Ooh. Get it screwed in. Oh. Air filter screwed in. Make sure the choke is still working. Sometimes the bolt goes too. Sometimes people put the wrong bolts in there too long, and then this won't go all the way up, which means it's not choking all the way. Alright, if you don't have air filter, you want to just clean yours out. Spray it all out with carb cleaner, blow it out with air, or just set it out in the sun for 15 minutes and let it dry, and you're ready to go again. That's all you really need to do to these, is clean them out once in a while. Alright, gas cap. Where did I put that? There we are. Gas cap's easy. This plastic piece just folds. Just folds and shoves right in there. Idle's a little high. We'll go ahead and turn the idle down. Make sure those blades aren't moving at all. Looks good to me. Oh, no on-off switch. Alright, we're going to fix that too then. Alright, so I'm going to take and figure out how I'm going to attach this thing. Let's see if I can find an eyelet for that thing. I'll do that on another video. It'll be a short video, but it's a whole nother video. Alright guys, all the parts you need to be in the description below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. Today's t-shirt will be in the description below as well. If you want me to do any advertising for you, message me. I could use a sponsor. Peace.